Hey everyone, Will from Airbitz here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the most out of the accounting feature inside of the Airbitz app. When you send or request Bitcoin, you can label each transaction. There are 4 main transaction types, and your accountant probably knows what these are, but you can choose between expense, income, transfer, or exchange. For the users who may be confused by these terms, I'll go through a quick breakdown of how they differ at the end of the video, so make sure you watch all the way through. After giving a transaction its proper label, you may want to tag it with a category to further specify what it was about. Airbitz comes complete with a list of popular categories to help you decide, but if you want to create your own, you can also do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to call this Eating Out. And that will save for future use next time I want to use that same category. You can also add additional details to your transactions in the notes field below. Some people have even told us they use the notes field to store sensitive information, even passwords or other secrets. And I'll kind of show you how convenient it is to find stuff again with the search tool at the top of the transactions list. There you go. Comes right up. When you give your Airbitz app access to your device's contacts list, any transactions involving your contacts can be labeled with their profile picture. Here I'm going to search for my friend Thomas Hunt and add his picture right in the transaction and label it sales. When you spend Bitcoin at any of the businesses listed in our merchant directory, start typing the business name into the title field and it should autocomplete to the business. The coolest part is when you tap the picture, it takes you directly to that merchant's listing in our directory. Another cool feature when you revisit the details of any past transaction, you can see the Bitcoin price conversion at the time of the transaction, and the main transaction list still shows the current value, the current Bitcoin price. This is a really cool feature for your accountant and takes a lot of the heavy lifting out of reporting requirements. When you need to get all of this transaction data out of your phone for sharing with your accountant or to put in a spreadsheet, tap the menu button, select the Wallets option in the slide-out menu, and tap the little export icon toward the upper right of the screen next to the plus. Here you'll be able to export to a CSV format, and if you tap CSV, you have 2 options. You can email a CSV file to yourself or export it to Google Drive. Alrighty, here's some helpful hints to understand the differences between the 4 main transaction types. An expense is for when you're spending Bitcoin on an item with a merchant or just paying someone back for lunch. Income is when you receive Bitcoin, obviously, maybe for products you've sold or work you've done. A transfer is when you send or receive Bitcoin from another Bitcoin account that you own. For instance, if you move funds from one wallet to another within the app, or maybe from another app, another Bitcoin wallet that you own. You could categorize it as a transfer, and that'll help your accountant out a lot. Exchange is when you move Bitcoin to an account and changes it into another currency besides Bitcoin. Here, I bought Bitcoin from Glidera, which is a service you can connect to inside the Airbitz app for non-custodial Bitcoin buying and selling. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Feel free to comment with any questions or feedback or how we can improve the app.